Good morning and Happy New Year to all of you. Japanese tradition, not the Buddhist tradition, but Japanese tradition. New Year's Day is everyone's birthday. We add 1 year to your age. So we celebrate the New Year's Day with a gift to each other. Not the Christmas gift, but New Year's Day gift. It's called otoshidama. Otoshidama. Small token of a gift, especially to small kids. The adults don't get any gift. So anyway, last year, my wife Janet and I became grandparents, and our first granddaughter was born in October, actually end of October, October 31st, Halloween night. I hope she won't be teased by her friends. But anyway, so she is 2 months old, and they came to visit us last night. And we are talking about Japanese way of counting, and this 2 months old baby is going to be 2 years old today. She is 2 years old. But actually, our way of looking, she is only 2 months old. But there is some kind of Buddhist understanding, Buddhist way of looking at the age. When a baby is born, baby didn't appear from just nothing. There's a history of at least 1 year, close to 1 year in the mother's, body. So acknowledging life, within the mother, right? So when the baby is born, baby is not just zero, The baby has so many months of life. But so thinking about that in the same term, I want you to think of your age. I have brought my father-in-law today, my Janet's father. He is 98. 98. Jack, how old are you?
89.
Oh, 89. Okay, Jack is 89. Okay. 98 and 89. Okay. So anyway, I want you to think of your age. You know your age, right? Yeah. I'm not going to ask Elaine how old is she. 60, okay. I'm going to be 70 this year, so it's a good time for me to retire. You're same age? Yeah. Keith, same age? Oh, okay. Anyway, I want you to think of your age in term Buddhist way, okay? You're not age that you know your age, okay? Your age is the age of the universe. Your life began, or I don't know when. Shinran Shonin says, from the beginningless of the beginning, beginningless of the beginning, we have been transmigrating. We have been in existence in different forms. And now we are born into this world as this being. That's why three treasures. Hard is it to be born into human life. Now we are living it, right? So when you think about the history of not just the universe, but the history of whatever, your life is really, like she said, this is a gift and treasure. And if you do not spend this time, the limited time, for furthering or asking, what's this life is all about, you're not going to have another chance. So that's the second paragraph saying, harder to hear the teaching of the Buddha. Even if you're born as a human being, if you don't have chance to hear the teaching of the Buddha, your life is going to be wasted. And today's chanting ended with Gannish Kudoku. I forgot exactly how Reverend Peiting, he uses the translation, but let us all together, aspire to be born into the land of bliss. Let's all together recognize this being as such and find the realm that transcends the world of birth and death, which means world of like and dislike, love and hate. Human beings live in this confined realm with our own love and hate, like and dislike, birth and death, yes or no. We are always dividing. And anything we like, we receive, that's happiness. True happiness is to transcend that. True happiness is to recognize our own foolish way of looking at treating each other. That's where we see today, including my own life, your life, the world, society, community, we are basing on our own love and hate. We have so much attachment to our own feelings. And which is, not just you think the way you think, not just because of last 30 years or 40 years. Shinran Shonin said, going back to the beginning, we have been somehow carrying this, idea or like and dislike all the way today. This morning, I took my another not the grandchild, but grand dog out. My daughter has a dog, so I took him out to, walk. But dog has dog's world, Dog has dog's happiness. Each individual has different way of looking at, But we cannot see outside of that. And we are confined in our own love and hate kind of realm. And the Buddha's wish is for us to come to realize there's a limitation on our action. We have to reflect ourselves under the light. Buddha is nothing but the wisdom light, making us realize our limitation. When we understand, this self being always controlled by our own emotion and foolish ideas, we begin to understand why things are happening in this world and begin to see each other with a different views, guiding each other, wishing each other with gassho. And the Buddha is putting his hands to us and wishing everyone's happiness. So let us continue to live our lives, allowing the words of Buddha coming into our life, and so that your life is not going to be wasted. When our life ends, we return to the world of Buddha and become one with the wish of the universe. So today, this is my last appearance here as a bishop of the BCA for this New Year's Day service, and I'd like to thank all of you for your support and guidance for the BCA and your temple. And I hope to see you at a different place and different occasion. Okay? I thank you for coming to this New Year's Day service. Please put your hands together in gassho. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu.